Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 2 of Civilization 5 as India. What we're doing in this game is attempting to get the Bollywood achievement, which is to win a cultural victory with 3 or fewer cities in our empire. It's still a very early game. We are just trying to get to the point now where we essentially get our second city in place. I know where I want to put it. It's a very good city location here. It is a little bit close to Korea, so we do have to be careful. But we do want to try and get rid of this this barbarian if we can. Settler is most definitely going to stay there. So we managed to pick up our Pantheon. We've got writing now as well. Can we actually do enough damage to you? No, we can't. But if we give you drill... Still not enough. What about if we throw the scout at you first? Throw the scout at you. Attack you with you. Camp is cleared. Settler can move there and set up on the next turn. Okay. Let's go for animal husbandry. I want to know where the horses are. We'll have that mutual embassy now. That is fine. So we should be able to settle that without a problem. Our scout has a promotion as well. Let's go and give you extra visibility range. We'll get you to heal up as quickly as possible. Let's go and get that settler. And you are going to found Mumbai. Again, you want to be on production focus, but working the food tile. So go ahead and work on... See, we didn't get our free... monument. Let's go ahead and work on the shrine first. I don't know. We might still get the monument actually. You can start attacking these guys because we should get enough culture soon to get that. So we should be okay. You need to heal up. The warrior needs to heal up as well. Now, what I want to try and do is. I don't want Korea to get either of these tiles. 1, 2, 3. They should be within my range. Now, the other question is, where do I want to put my third city? I mean, we could potentially put it down here and grab some of this stuff. I don't know. We'll keep looking around. We'll see what we can find. There might well be a better spot. Hopefully, that won't annoy Korea too much. I mean, it might do. We do have a declaration of friendship with Korea already, though, which is really nice. So, we'll see what he does. Yeah, he wasn't happy that I settled that close to him. That's fine. We'll probably try and settle our next city somewhere else. But I really don't know. We've got to be careful with Shaka. He might be a problem later on. This could potentially be a nice spot, though. I mean, it's on a hill, so it's got some good defensiveness. There's a mountain for an observatory. We would get some incense, some more dice. There's a wheat tile. We will have a little bit of a look over here to the north. There's another city-state there we should go and investigate as well. Now, we will need to get some archers out. We are also working on the Temple of Artemis. I think what we might do, as soon as the shrine is built there... I think we will go and get the... in fact, no, I'm actually not even going to bother with the shrine. I'm going to go straight for the monument. And the reason I'm doing it that way round is because we're only going to have 3 cities anyway. And we'll be able to get a free aqueduct with the... what's the social policy called? Legalism. So we'll get a free aqueduct instead of a free monument. We'll build the monument manually. It does slow things down a little bit. But it's not the end of the world. I think we're going to go and move the warrior over to Delhi, just so it can help protect from Shaka should he start anything. Again, we're only playing on King difficulty. My purpose for this series is literally to just get the achievement. And as I said previously, I could pretty much play the game on Settler if I wanted and still get the achievement. But I did want the game to still have somewhat of a challenge to it, so... I'm playing on King difficulty level. And we're going to go over here. Singapore is having some trouble with the barbarian encampment. Hopefully we can avoid that. We'll try and find out what that other city-state is. And we've got animal husbandry. So did we get any horses? We actually did. We've got some next to Delhi, and there's some over here as well, which is making this look like an even better spot to settle. I think this is going to be where our third city goes, to be quite honest. It's not brilliant because there are a few desert tiles and there's a little bit of tundra around, and it is very, very close to Shaka, but it should stop Shaka from expanding if we are lucky. Let's go ahead and get bronze working. Let's find out where the iron is on the map. And let's get you moving over here. So there is Ormus. We still haven't got ourselves a worker yet. We still haven't found one. But again, that's not too terrible right now. We'll have a look around with our scout here. We might be able to find a worker that we can kidnap around Ormus somewhere. So we've got negative happiness at the moment, because we haven't got any of our luxuries connected up, so that is a problem. Ah, a free worker. Fantastic. Yep, we'll accept that embassy. Now, Poland is pledging to protect you. Am I that bothered, though? Not really. So, what we'll do is we will... capture this worker, and we will make peace with you. There we go. And now we have a free worker. And as it doesn't look like there's anything useful over here, we will use... Yeah, our apologies. We will withdraw immediately, and we already have. So it upsets Poland a little bit, but that's fine. We'll use the scout to escort him back, because I don't think there's anything else over here. So yeah, you skip a turn. It's going to be a long journey back because of all of the uneven terrain, but it's probably going to be quicker than actually building another scout. So, oh, sorry, actually building a worker. So we'll move over here as much as we can, get into the open ground. As soon as we can get some of our unique luxuries connected up, then we won't have as many problems with happiness. So that's really slowing our growth down at the moment. At least one good thing with this kind of map is I often struggle between, do I pick the rough terrain bonuses or the flat terrain bonuses when I get upgrades for my units. And I think with this map it's pretty evident which way we need to go. We do have some barbarians over there. We should be able to get this worker back safely. That barbarian is getting a little bit close. We'll probably want to connect the silver up first. Although, that said, if we connect up the... Well, we haven't got 2 copies of anything yet. We will have 2 copies of dyes soon. So maybe we'll want to set the dyes up first. And I think I'm actually going to go out here with this warrior and see if we can get rid of that warrior. Have we already moved the worker? Yes, we have. So we want to keep the scout still for now. We've almost got the worker to a point where he will be safe. So we'll just try and beat up on this guy a little bit. We're going to send the scout back up the other way now. We'll start moving the worker down here. The warrior will protect the tile that the worker's going to be on, so we'll be fine. So there's bronze working. We don't have any iron in the areas that we've taken. There's no iron over here either, near Alundi. It's a little bit down here south of Korea. Yeah, I still think that might be a good spot to settle. Anything up here is a little bit too far away. So we'll have to consider that. Let us go and get the wheel. Then we can start getting out some of our war elephants. We do want to try and get our unique units as quickly as we can. So I think we're just going to head north and see if we can squeeze up between Poland's land there. You should be safe because you can't get past my warrior. So don't need to worry about that too much. And did they just kill themselves on my warrior? It looks like they did. You guys fortify. You guys move in place. That was really weird if that is what the AI just did. There's Poland with another settler. I really should get my third city out as soon as possible, especially if I am thinking about settling one over in the direction of where Shaka is, because I really don't want him to grab that spot. Right, we don't have calendar yet. That is a problem. Forgotten about that. We don't have masonry either. So let's go connect the horses up. It's been a while since I've played. As you can see, I'm not playing optimally. I have made some mistakes, but I'm not concerned. Not on this difficulty level. We'll see what happens. Get those texts done as quickly as possible. So you guys go and work on a pasture. That'll give us a little bit more production. So yeah, our growth is going to be slow for a while. Until we can get some of these things connected up. Mumbai demands salt. Well, it would do, wouldn't it? What have we got up here? We've still got 3 more civilizations to find. We've discovered Riga. Riga are being hassled by barbarians. We might have to take a little shortcut through Riga. Because Germany's all the way up here as well, so... We've managed to get the Temple of Artemis, though, which is really nice. So let's go into legalism. And in fact... Yeah, that actually... I shouldn't have done that, because that just gave me that free... that just gave me the monument for free. And we'd already spent loads of turns building on it. So this playthrough so far has been really suboptimal, and I apologise for that. Let's go ahead and start working on the library, because that's going to be something that we need to do. You're going to stand there so you can jump through on the next turn. We need to choose a production in Delhi as well. We should probably go for... Let's get... while we're not actually growing, we could probably work on getting our next settler out. I mean, that seems like the ideal thing to do. 18 turns... Still 18 turns, so we'll keep it how it was. Obviously, we're going to have some more happiness problems with getting a third city out, but we should be okay. Shaka has a lot of money. Let's take a shortcut through here. We've got a unit promotion on you. Oh, you are back. Let's give you drill 2. And we'll attack these guys again. So yeah, the stagnation isn't great, but... Get you some more XP, and we'll have a bit of a wander up around here and see what we can find. We probably won't be able to squeeze through Germany's land, but... Yeah, so unless we can get open borders through Germany, we're a little bit stuck. Mumbai has grown, though. You're now working a production-only tile. I guess that makes sense at the moment. I mean, we are sort of stagnating because we have happiness issues. So yeah, keep working that production tile. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do, actually. Unit needing orders, you're going to come back over there and then you will heal up. In fact, we'll put you in the city because we have oligarchy and that will save us a couple of gold per turn. Yeah, there isn't really too many places that we can get our scout to at the moment. And we have finished the wheel, so let's go and work on probably calendar. I think we want the plantation first before anything else. So let's start getting you back down here. You're just going to heal up for now. Riga no longer needs our help. Well, that's good because they weren't getting it. So you can skip a turn. I'm just doing that so that we don't end the turn in their territory. Prefer not to upset them if we can avoid doing that. On to the next turn. So this is quite a snaky little continent up here. It doesn't look like we'll be able to explore too far around now. Oh, that's a nice place to drop VODs. Literally right on top of me. I suppose you did that because you wanted the wonder. Well, that's okay. Obviously, we are going to have to get into a position where we can defend ourselves. You can stay in there for the time being. You have finished the pasture. Can we build a mine on this at the moment? Do we have the technology? We'll have a quick look. We've got some more More guys coming in. Let's move you out. Still not making a lot of money. Yes, we can build a mine there. Great. So let's get the silver mine. That'll get rid of our happiness problem. Until we put our next city down, which will give it us back again. You just stay there on fortify, because I'm interested to know what this spearman's going to try and do. Not an awful lot. Okay, our borders have grown there. That's ideal for us, because that's just kind of blocked Germany out a little bit there. We want to try and make sure that we grab some of these tiles before Poland does, but I don't think we're in any immediate danger. As long as I get the resources. Yeah, you've settled down there, so if I do want to settle, I am really going to have to go in this direction, and it means we will need to deal with the spearmen, because that's the direction we want to take our settler in. And then we are going to have to build up some defences, because we might have some problems with Poland, we might have some problems with Shaka. So you're manoeuvring around me all over the place. We might take some more damage, but remember, we can heal, barbarians can't. So we'll do another bit of damage to you, then we'll heal up for a turn. Let's move down here. We will probably have to upset Singapore by nipping through their territory, but there's nothing I can really do about that. That's because of where Poland have decided to drop their city. So we'll cut through. You're going to heal up a little bit. But yeah, I think on that hill is probably going to be the best spot for us. Let's attack you again. There's probably going to be a barbarian camp around here somewhere. So we might have to use our scout to help us. Enemy's been spotted near Delhi. You're still... Well, we can kill you off, I suppose, and we really do need to heal you up. Scout needs to come back home. 3 more turns and we will have that settler. There's calendar done, so we'll be able to get the dies as well. So there are going to be some fish available. Getting the mausoleum of Halicarnassus would be nice. I don't think anybody else has built that yet. You might want to try and go for that. Try and get anything that will give us additional culture, because that is the victory type we are going for. So, again, this might be a really suboptimal playthrough. And let's be honest, it is going to be a suboptimal playthrough, because I've already made certain mistakes. But I'm still confident at this point. You can come over here because we want you to help us look around. And in fact, what we'll probably do is get you to escort the settler. Choose a production. We will go into... Getting the Great Library is probably impossible. Let's go ahead and get an archer, because we definitely need to start getting some defences as soon as... we'll leave it with that tile assignment because I think that is fine. Although we should be working the 2 food, 2 hammers. I obviously missed that one before. That's a better tile to work. So that will speed things up a little bit. The settler can move another tile, but you're going to hold off for a turn there. Because we don't know where that other barbarian camp is. I'm a little bit concerned about that. So we'll have a quick look around. Right, it seems like it is safe. Our worker has finished the silver. Fantastic. So let's get you over here now and you can get working on the dies. Right, okay. So we do have some archers down there. And we do have a barbarian camp, but that is fine. We should be okay. Let's put you on alert. You guys go on to the dies and you'll start working on the next turn. We'll take our settler, who is going to move here. And we'll get the warrior to start healing up. You're going to start working on the plantation. You just stay on alert. Archers might start taking some pot shots, but we'll settle the city on the next turn. We can take some pot shots of our own. Unit needs orders. Everyone needs orders. So let's go and settle our 3rd and final city. Again, we'll put it on production focus, but we want to work the wheat tile. We can start shooting at these guys already. So let's go ahead and start attacking the archer. The archer's already nearly dead. So we get our free monument. Let's go ahead and start working on the library here so we can get our national college as soon as possible. So, I mean, we could just buy the library, I suppose, but we're not really making a lot of money. Plus of which we don't have education yet anyway. That's a long way off. So we have stalled a little bit here, but it'll be fine. But yeah, so in that case, do we want to go for the library first, or should we go for something like the granary? We do have wheat here. I guess going for the granary might be better. Put the library afterwards. Like I said, we don't have to min-max as much here because we're not playing on deity, so we'll refrain from settling near you in the future because I don't intend to settle any more cities. And we'll weaken you. You can kill you. You can move into there, so we have the oligarchy bonus. We could just go and buy the land next to Shaka. We will probably end up taking out Alundi at some point. I feel that that's something we're most likely going to have to do. We do definitely want to get a couple of archers. Our declaration of friendship with Korea has expired. They are still friendly. Yep, and he's happy to accept another declaration of friendship, which is good. We will use you to try and weaken these guys off. We still can't take it yet, so we'll just get you to heal up. We do have our archer. We'll keep one in Delhi, but we want to try and get one in Mumbai as well. Let's go ahead and... we haven't even got our library in the capital yet. I would like another archer, though, so we're going to go archer and then library. We will get a granary. Lots of stuff to build. Everybody has a different opinion about what order stuff should be built in, so keep them to yourself. There is no right or wrong order. Certainly as you get towards deity there is. When you get towards deity, you pretty much have to build things in the right order or it all goes wrong. But in on the easier difficulty levels, it's not that much of a problem. I'm not too sure what we're going to do with this scout, really. I don't have anywhere I can send him, to be honest. So what I might do is just put him onto auto-explore, if he can actually reach anywhere. We'll get the warrior back into Vijayanagar so he can heal up. And we'll get the oligarchy bonus. 30 production for Delhi from clearing a forest, which is nice. 1 turn away from getting that second archer, which is also nice. So that archer will stay garrisoned in the city when that happens. You're just going to stay there and heal up. But I think we will resolve that on the next video. Obviously, we have some happiness problems again, so that will slow us down. But we will very, very soon get the dyes. We'll be able to get some incense soon as well. So I'm not overly worried about that. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you are still enjoying this series of Civilization 5. I'll see you on the next video. And until then, goodbye for now.